will be an interesting test for sure. We're live. Now, I've not tried live streaming from a PlayStation 3 yet, so we will see how this goes. I'm actually pulling up the stream myself, just to check the audio, because I'm having weird audio issues on my end, like with the actual system and everything. So, give me a moment. Okay, I've turned down the audio a little bit. Let's hear how that sounds on this. Okay, I've turned down the audio a little bit. Let's hear how that sounds on this. Still quite loud. You guys are getting a behind the scenes look before we even start. Okay, I need to really turn this down a little bit more. There we go. Let's hear how that sounds. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Alright, that sounds pretty dang good. Now, I want to explain how janky my setup is right now, because I am actually recording this using my PlayStation 3, like my physical PlayStation 3, and my physical copy of God of War Origins Collection, which compiles the first, not the first two, but two of the two PlayStation Vita games, or PlayStation Portable games, that being Chains of Olympus and Ghost of Sparta. Now, with the release of Sons of Sparta earlier this week, I decided I'm going to play the two pretty much side by side to kind of compare and contrast. So we'll be starting a playthrough of God of War Sons of Sparta on Friday. Today is currently Wednesday, so that's in 2 days. So we're going to do Ghost of Sparta now. Typically, I don't stream this late at night. I don't expect many people to join in. So anyone watching this after it went up and you've already made it through like the past few minutes, you guys are saints. And we're about to engage in quite a lot of unsaintly actions here. But I'm playing with that, and I can't use my actual PlayStation 3 controller because my actual physical PlayStation 3 controller is pretty much busted. Its drift is horrible. Like, I don't know exactly what happened to it. Just one day I turned it on, and now it just will not work. So I'm actually playing it using my PlayStation 5 controller connected wirelessly via a 16-foot cord plugged into my PlayStation, which is on the other side of my room. And I'm using, again, like a 12-foot or so cable for the HDMI. Okay. So far, not a good sign. That's great. Drop my headphones here. Let me grab my actual PS3 controller. Okay. So for some reason, my PlayStation 5 controller, which should typically work with this, is it's not working with it, which not great. I suppose we're going to have to deal with a little bit of offness from my main PlayStation 3 controller. Let's hope it's all right. As well, hopefully the audio's okay. We're starting a new game. It's been a while since I've played this. I went through a couple years ago before Ragnarok came out. I think like 2 years before Ragnarok.
Kratos, the ghost
to play
of
through
Sparta,
this.
had taken his place amongst the Olympians as the god of war. The bloodshed, the relentless battles had finally brought him here. Ares was dead, and though Olympus beckoned, visions of his mortal existence still haunted him.
Man, there's some weird audios on my end. Hopefully everything sounds good on your ends.
Kratos knew that this was not a mere vision. For with the gods, nothing was ever as it seemed. The vision of his past set Kratos in search of answers. Answers that lay in the temple of Poseidon, deep within the city of Atlantis.
So this game takes place after God of War 2, when you become the actual God of War, in God of War 1. Oh wait, no, this takes place in between God of War 1 and God of War 2, my bad.
But this vision, I can change.
Perhaps it is a vision best left unchanged. There is more to this than you know. Please.
Man, Athena, you shut up. You're part of the problem, you know? You know it. Oh, here we go. Our first enemies popping up. Poseidon's people. I like that Kratos is traveling by himself on this boat. Oh, geez. Oh, God. I don't know if it's latency. I don't think it's latency because I'm actually not playing through... I'm playing through a pass-through and not through OBS itself while recording this. So there shouldn't be any issues. Maybe it's just skill. I haven't played this in quite a few years now. Hopefully everything sounds alright to you guys. No, he's not sailing by himself. There's quite a few people. He's sailing with a full-blown fleet. Woo! So, the remake trilogy is on its way. We don't know when it's coming, but shouldn't hopefully be within the next 2 years or so. Jeez, these guys are hitting hard. Or maybe my reaction time's just slowing with age. Who knows? You don't have to kick the door open to your own ship, dude. You're so extra, I swear. Hyperion charge. While holding L1, press circle. Nice. You're probably going to hear quite a lot. You bastard, you stabbed me in the back. You know, it's good you did that because now I can kill you. And I can feel justified about it. So you're probably going to hear quite a lot of clickety-clacketing because this game does require a lot of button spamming. Come on, I want that chest. It's also weird holding circle for this. It's always a sea beast, is it not? So many krakens that you fight throughout the Greek mythology Kratos story. It's like a ton of them. Okay, yeah, I know about evade. He has spiders now? I suppose they're more like crabs. Yeah, you better let go of my boat. This thing was expensive. Insurance is going to have a hell of a time. This one. Ow. Ow. You know, I wonder, can I change any of the settings in the game? I highly doubt it. Here we go, options. Aha! Music, we can turn the music down a little bit. There's graphics options? Oh, it's just the size. SFX we want on, definitely. But let's turn that down just a little bit. Hopefully that should help a little bit with the audio issues I'm having on my end. Though I think it's just something weird between the computer and the actual capture card. And it doesn't seem to be that bad on the stream, thankfully. Here we go, we got our first mini game, or quick time event, QTE. Like, the audio is so blown out on my end. It's like, I have to play with my headphones really low down, just to protect my ears. It's insane, and I can't quite figure out why. But hey, the stream actually looks pretty good, so I'm happy about that. It's a sea rancor! It literally does look like, it's a Scylla, but it looks like a rancor from Star Wars. Oh, just with more tentacles. Yeah, you get over there. You don't bother me any bit. Give me your hand. I'll cut your hand off. You know the problem with having so many eyes? They're just too much of an easy target. Oh, you got closer, eh? Ah, more spiders. Or crabs. You think they're spiders or they're crabs? What do you... I think they're kind of probably more crab-like. Which means they would taste good with some melted butter. Just making sure my microphone isn't muted. I've had that happen quite a few times before in the past. You son of a Scylla. Or would it be you Scylla of a bitch? Nah. I like the son of a better. Nice. Ooh, what are we going to do with this, I wonder? Double jump. Come on. Press circle repeatedly to activate. Can do. Hear that button mashing. Heck yeah, there we go. God, I love QTEs. They're both so annoying and so fun at the same time. When done well, they are such a great and immersive way to get into games like these. When done poorly, oh my god, are they annoying. I suppose you can say that of a lot of mechanics. This was a quick time event that was done really well right here. Ooh, a Gorgon's eyes. And we hit our first save point. Charge! Let's get ourselves some of those red orbs. Nom, 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 nom. I keep wanting to use camera controls. I think that's one, like, beside graphics and stuff, and a few of the, like, hitbox collisions, I think the main thing I want Santa Monica to do with the remake is just give us camera control. Let us appreciate the world that you've built, because that would be so amazing. What? Okay. There we go. It was just being weird. Sometimes PS3 games are like that. I mean, granted, this game came out in 2010, so it's 16 years old, you know? It's a crazy old game at this point. The system itself came out 20 years ago, which utterly boggles my mind. I'm older than this system, you know? This system was like the system to have when I was a kid. Well, this and the Xbox, but honestly, I preferred the PlayStation 3 over the Xbox anyways. I had so much more fun with the PlayStation 3 than I would have the Xbox 360. Even though I liked both consoles alright. I liked the Kinect a lot too. There was a lot of fun I had with the Kinect, even though, like, as an adult, you can kind of appreciate some of the games. But as a kid, you have more fun with it, I feel. Like, that you will let a lot of, like, crappy mechanics that don't work properly just kind of get away with it. Like, with bowling and stuff. Or the Star Wars game. Star Wars Kinect was one of my favorite. I loved it. I loved the dancing sequences. They were so fun. Even though they were just utterly insane. I didn't even really know Star Wars at the time. So... But I really enjoyed playing that. The PlayStation 3, however, has had my heart since the first time I ever encountered it. Years ago. It would have been 2007-ish. 2007-ish to 2009. In between those. I think probably 2008, if I'm being honest. I keep shifting the years. But we went and visited the person my mom was dating at the time, who is now my stepdad. And he had a PlayStation 3, and it was great. We got to play a few games like God of War, which was awesome, which probably shouldn't have been playing at that age. Where do I go? I think I would remember. I don't remember. Maybe we actually go under here. No, we don't, because this is the save. But God of War, there was Assassin's Creed 2, which actually came out a little bit later, so I think Assassin's Creed 1 I would have encountered first. Get up there, Kratos! Like I said, fix some of the collision, Santa Monica. That would be my biggest collision and camera controls. Other than that, I like the gameplay of these games a lot. It's gotta be this way. Like over here. Right? Like, come on. Okay. No, it is up here. Right? Nope, that's not gonna work. Okay, where do I actually go? Let's sink down below. Okay, it's crazy. I can't figure out where to go. Unless I go over this way? No? Nope. Can't jump up, so you do have to go all the way around. I really do guess that we have to go there. But there seems to be no way to do it. Oh, wait. Haha! When all else fails, play Minecraft. Ooh. What are you? You look like a Minotaur. Circle. You son of a bull. Okay. Was not expecting you to straight up charge at me. I don't know why I wasn't. That's on me. Parry! Parry! Parry again! You got fish people, stay out of this. Have me some sushi. Parry again! Nice. Ha 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 ha. Here we go. Time events. I remember when I was a kid, I would take my thumb off constantly to press it. And then my mom's like, no, 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 no. Here's the trick. Keep your thumb on the controller. And it completely changed the way I was able to play these games. I was like, what? Oh, I was not expecting to be grabbed there. I don't remember this part of the game at all, to be honest. I only really remember the stuff with his brother. Okay. Okay. There we go. Old age is catching up with me, you guys. Calamari. Actually, don't really like calamari. I do wish I could walk, or not walk, but climb around these a bit faster. Anything back here? Nope. Worth a check, though.
We can't defeat them all!
Sure you can. You're Spartans. Don't let down your lord. Did I just stab my own guy in the back? Oh, I feel so terrible now. Kratos is really apathetic here. If he's willing to kill his own people. Which, I think it's after the events of this game, Kratos really gets more apathetic towards the gods than he had been. Because, like, they made him a god and everything, but they didn't take away his stuff. So he was already pretty ticked off, as in general, you know? But then, after the events of this game, he really kicks it up to 11. And that's where we see him in God of War 2. Because the events of this game tick them off a lot. Here we go. Finally, I can move quicker. Let's get ourselves some health. Check around. We see anything else here? Nope. I do wish they would remaster and remake this game, because this one's really good too. Like, Chains of Olympus is so good, and this one is so good. Hey, don't you dare. Oh. Parry! Parry! Focus on me, not the other people. I am your enemy, not them. Are they safe back here, or did they die? They're safe! Yay, I did my job correctly. I can't go that way yet. I spy with my little eye, hopefully a Gorgon. Or is it, yep, Gorgon eye, perfect. Anything up here? I think I see something. Looks to be a chest. Yeah. Yeah. Kratos, you can clearly get up there, bro. Orbs. Orbs. Too bad you can't kick it. You can. Hey, 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 hey! What do you think you're doing, buddy? Did you see I'm lifting a heavy stone? Man, these guys will take any opportunity they can to hit you. Do I push you off of here? I do not. So it's got to be something to do up there then. Because I don't think I can go this way with it. I mean, I can, but there's nothing up there. So this is actually the second stream I've done today. Or, well, I guess technically the last stream was yesterday, but for me it's all the same day, you know? There's nothing here. So there's got to be something inside of here then. Nope. Nothing here. So this way. Well, very clearly I can't go that way. So we go back? Oh, I see. I didn't see that. Nice. A conveniently placed grappling line. Think I'm gonna miss this chest? Nah, 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 nah. Come here, you. Woo! Woo! Yeah, what's up? You know, between Kratos and Link, I wonder who smashed more pots. Yep. Yeah, buddy. Perfect. Dun 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 na na na. Hey, our second checkpoint.
The Temple of Thanatos, the god of death. A vestige of a long-forgotten time. A Erected before the rule of the Olympians, this temple was not placed here by mortal hands.
Who was it then?
Within its walls, lay a passage to the domain.
Sorry about that. I bumped my own mic. Da, 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 da. You know, I'm surprised. My controller's actually doing fairly well. I'm honestly really happy with it right now, because PlayStation 3 controller is one of my favorite controllers. I love it. I have so much nostalgia for it. You know? I don't have to buy a new one right now. It's working. I'm very happy. Okay, we're good. Tell you what, fine, we'll save one more time. Anything over here? So we're supposed to go that way. However, if we go over here, it's going to give us a little blurb about that gate. So, just for you guys who may have not played this game, I'll go ahead and give you the little blurb. The Temple of Thanatos, the god of death. Within its walls lies the entrance to a world that no mortal dares enter. He who possesses the skull of Chris will be granted... Carries? Something like that. Will be granted safe passage through Death's Gate. There's a lot of names that I'm going to mispronounce probably because they're Greek, and well, I don't speak Greek. So even when they're, you know, kind of English translation of Greek, it's kind of hard to pronounce. At least for me. Whoa. Kratos, man, he just cannot open a door properly. He has to kick it. It's just, it's the God of War way. Along with enemies on elevators. I am so glad they kept this in 2018's God of War. We'll say this is a very slow elevator, though. Our poor Spartans, their blood is literally washing in around us. Pacha! Oh! Oh! The raw strength this man has. Woo! Slippery when wet. I don't need it right now, but I may need it in a moment. Run, my Spartans! I will take care of this. Oh. He pancaked him. The Wilhelm scream. Alright, Cyclops, bro. Oh, frig. That's a word I don't say a lot. Frig. See, I try to keep my channel fairly friendly. Family. Oh, yeah, family friendly. However, I'm not a very family friendly guy. So it gets a little difficult, especially when I'm playing games like this, where I just kind of let my inner adult fully... I say inner adult, I'm an outer adult as well. It's just nice to remind people, hey, this isn't like a children's channel. I try to make it to where if kids want to watch, sure, they're more than welcome to. But you know, I'm an adult, so I make adult content as well. Well, that makes it sound like I do adult content. I don't do that type of content. I'm rambling. I'm trying to beat a Cyclops, okay? He's not much of a conversationalist. All he keeps doing is trying to smash me. Given that I literally just talked about adult content making, saying that in that order might not have been a smart choice. Now, how on earth did you grab me from there? Also, I'm almost dead. Okay, so when he does that, move out of the way because he will smash. Oh no. Is that death? Oh, we're so close to death. I don't have magic. I really don't have magic at all. No, look at that crap right there. That's some bullshit if ever I've seen any. He grabs me while I was 1.5 miles away from him. You know, it must kind of suck having spikes on your elbows like that. Hocha! This dude has some reach on him, though. Got him in 49 hits. Don't you destroy that bridge. That's a nice looking bridge. You're going to destroy the bridge. Hello, friends. I spin you right round, baby, right round, like a fish on a hook, like a fish on a hook. I may slam you into your friends, use your trident to harpoon you in the chest. I'm actually at full health. I don't even need the chest. It's nice. But there is a chest over here I do need. Orbs! Bum ba da dum. Dun dun dum. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. And this is Poseidon, eh? His uncle. Kick that over there. See if there's anything over here we're supposed to do or get. We got some pots we can smash. Kratos, hater of pottery. Submerge. Let's go this way. Charge. Charge. Yes. Orbs, my favorite. I like red, I like green, I like yellow. Do 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 do, submerge. I wonder if Kratos is a faster swimmer than Olympic level swimmers, you know? Because typically I don't see Olympic swimmers being able to literally thrust themselves forward like that. Again, I have no need of this chest right now. Wait. Do full green orbs still do anything, or they turn red? Nope. I don't know why I thought they turned red if you had full health. Maybe that's in one of the other games? Maybe not, I don't know. It's been a bit since I played these. Oh yeah, I'm not holding it like I am with the chest. I actually have to physically press. So we could go that way. Because we can't go this way. Grab you! Throw you! I love it. I love it. They have no defense against this technique. You know what? Lucky shot, bro. Lucky shot. I didn't even notice he rips his arm off, too. It makes it a little bit more brutal. Again, I've got full health. Save point.
In the distance stood the Temple of Poseidon, a monument erected by the Atlanteans to the greatness of their protector, the god of the seas.
So we are currently in Atlantis. I wonder if you're just your average everyday Greeks in this universe had to do this shit. You know? Ooh. We're in Kratos' past. This is, I believe, him and Deimos right here.
Come, brave Spartans. The battle is done. Kratos, bring Deimos inside.
How I have missed you, Kratos.
What treachery is this? Another trick of the gods?
No, my son. It is
This is a
me.
tragic part of the game.
Your father brought me here. I have waited so long.
My father?
We do not have much time, Kratos. Your brother does not have much time.
Deimos?
He lives, trapped in torment, deep in death's domain.
But he's gone. You told me that he was...
I'm sorry. I had no choice but to lie. You must listen now. The Temple of Ares in Sparta holds the secret that will lead to your brother. The road will not be easy, but you must help him. You must, Kratos.
I'll do what I can.
He needs you.
This cannot be.
Yeah, this is a very tragic day for Kratos.
Why? Why would you do this?
Your father forbid me to tell you.
My father? Who is my father?
Zeus. I like how his pupils dilate like that. He's like, what? And then this is the worst part. She was cursed if she told him. And now he must... Callisto, Kratos' mother. Oh, geez, Callisto. Holy crap, lady. You know, I get you wanting to hold your son after not seeing him so long, but this is a little too aggressive. Just destroy everything and Callisto's home here. Remember, no pottery allowed. I can't wait to get magic. Boy, would I love some magic attacks. Son of a Callisto, if you would. Oh my god, lady. Hands off. She's like Bane, smacking into walls. Oh no. How do you have such reach? Also, Zeus, man. You are really fucked up for doing this shit. Poor Callisto. My lady! Oh my god! My God of War? Health, yes. Back at this again. Oh no! Oh, my heartbeat is pounding. Oh, this part's a little sad too. Poor Kratos. Genuine, this part is kind of devastating, man. What a cruel trick, too. That after she turns into the monster and she's bested, she turns back into her normal form.
I am free. Find your brother, Kratos. Go to Sparta. Find Deimos. He needs you.
Mother! What have I done?
With her last breath, she released the weight of her burden and finally found the peace she had long sought. But for Kratos, the rage was almost palpable. Fate had once again pushed him to the brink of madness.
Hi there, guys. I'm currently live streaming God of War Ghost of Sparta here to kind of contrast it to Sons of Sparta, which I'll be playing later on. No. Hi there, guys. I'm currently live streaming Ghost of Sparta to compare it to Sons of Sparta, which I'll be playing later on this week. If you'd like to tag along, currently live now, and the link is in the title. Bye. Let's see if I do that. Should be good. Paste. God of War. There we go. We'll go ahead and we'll upload that and see if that brings anyone in. Would be nice. I want to bring in some more people, but here's the band of Callisto. Which I don't know if it does anything or not. I can't remember. Keepsake of Deimos and Kratos' mother. Beat the game to use this item. I have beat the game before on this exact PlayStation. I don't know why it doesn't remember it. Probably because I uninstalled the game at some point. That's the only guess I can make from it. The Eye of Atlantis, an ancient relic of Poseidon that harnesses the power of Atlantis. Oh, we finally get magic! Press left, or right, I mean. Oh, good. Nice. Blink. I'm trying to come up with a pun, but I just can't see how to make one. That, you know what, actually that kind of works. Because not only is it Poseidon, the god of the sea, but it's an eye, so... You see? You have collected enough orbs to power up the Blades of Athena. So he's still rocking the Blades of Athena after the end of the first game. You guys need to just calm the hell down. I know it's a shocking sight to see. There we go. Now, we can actually... We got 2 weapons. Let's upgrade the Blades of Athena. What are we going to get this time? We got the Cyclone of Chaos. Yes! Athena's Revenge after parrying. Finally. Been trying to do that this entire time. Weird that we only have that much orbs after all this. Okay, so I don't know which way to necessarily go. I don't know if it matters. Pottery! Oh, baby, this was the correct way. Oh, we got another Gorgonite. 2 more, baby. Let's go. Are we going to get our next one, like a Phoenix Feather or something? Yep. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. Is that pottery I see? Not in my God of War. Ah, time for our rematch. Ooh. This is cool. I like this. Hey, you brought that on yourself, bro. Even rocks are not safe from the God of War. Ooh, here we go. Gorgonite, not a feather. Like, magic increase is good, but I don't really need it right now, you know? It's like I don't particularly need any of these, but I do need to save my game. That would be quite important to do. Do you love me? Oh, of course I love you, Nomad. Who doesn't love you? You're one of the greatest artists of all time. Your music inspires generations. Now Now, where the... Oh, it's the wall. But what are you doing up so late anyways? Shouldn't you have a gig to get to in the morning, man? Come on. Could you ever learn to love me? I mean, I suppose I could. For those of you watching after this goes up, Nomad is my brother. Down here. And he's quoting the cinematic masterpiece that is Old Greg. You like Baileys? You know, I do like Baileys. But I have a problem. Every time I try to get close to Baileys, my eyes get wet. Come on. There we go. Kratos, the other way. Dude, the other way. Come on. I don't know if you saw the news or not, Damon, but they're actually remaking the original 3 God of War games, finally. If you can, fix the quality. It's a little blurry. Well, it's almost... I mean, it is. It's a 16-year-old game, so it's always going to be a little bit blurry. Let me see if there's anything I can do to change it. Alright, I'm monitoring it on my end. Let's see. Ooh, that's not good. Part of me wants to emulate the game, because I do legally own it, but I haven't figured out a way to rip the game files yet. I mean, totally legally obtain the game files that I already own. Because if I could emulate it, then I can change the quality settings a lot more and fix a lot of the issues that they have with it. Yeah, it's just one of the issues with OBS, you know. And the fact that I'm not playing this on PC, I'm playing it on the PlayStation 3. But they got the new God of War game, Sons of Sparta, which came out, which I'll be playing on Friday. So I wanted to compare it to this, since its story features Deimos as well. Okay, my controller just died. Fun. technical difficulties aside, I have no idea what to do now. For those of you watching, after this has gone up, basically my controller died, and while typically the PlayStation 3 works with the PlayStation 5 controller as long as PlayStation 5 controller is physically plugged into it. Wait a minute. I wonder if maybe I can get it to connect via Bluetooth, because it does allow for Bluetooth controllers. Turn on the Bluetooth setting of this controller. Come on. Oh, I turn on my PlayStation 3. That's PlayStation 5. Well, this is fun. Yeah, my controller died, and the other one's not wanting to work with it. So I've got my controller on the charger right now. And for some reason, the PlayStation 3 controller does not like to charge via connected to an actual plug-in. It's got to connect to the PlayStation 3. So that's great. I tried the Bluetooth method. It didn't want to work. It didn't want to connect. And for some reason, I seem to have misplaced my 10-foot USB micro cord, which I used to have a lot of. Now I barely have any. Wait a minute. I think I can find it. So I tell you what, this stream's gonna actually go down for now. This was the end of the first episode. Note to self in the future, make sure your PlayStation 3 controller is fully charged. Wow, we've had 70 views so far on this. Nice. I want to thank you guys very much for joining in for the time that we could have it. I don't want to leave you guys sitting here watching it charge for however long it takes to charge. So yeah, if you're new here, go ahead and subscribe. If you've watched this after it went up, I'll see you guys in the next one.